Hello everyone. So welcome to this course Programming with MATLAB experiment number 8. Here we will study about handling data on file, or that is read and write on a file. So the objective of this experiment will be read and write data in a MATLAB. Okay. So the apparatus required as in the all experiments will be same. That is computer and a MATLAB software. Computer should have a RAM of about 4 GB. Okay. So what all the commands we will be using is fid is equal to fopen bracket file name. What it will do, it will open the file name for read access. File name is a string containing the name of the file to be opened. Okay. Then fid जो है, it is a scalar MATLAB integer value double called a file identifier. So fid stands for file identifier. Okay. fid is equal to fopen. You will write the file name and the permission. It opens the file name in the mode specified by the permission. Okay. Here A will stand for you are opening or creating or writing or appending data to end of a file. Okay. And R is for reading, R is for reading, and W is for writing. Okay. Overwriting the existing content. Okay. And fprintf is used to fprintf applies the format to all elements of array A and additional array arguments in a column order and write the data to the text file. Okay. To write the data to a text file, we use fprintf. Okay. Fclose will close the file associated with the file identifier. If you open a file identifier, fclose will be used to close the file. Okay. And text scan, it will read the formatted data from the text file or a string. Okay. Whatever the text file or string is, the formatted data will be read by the command text scan. Okay. It reads the data from the file using the format n times, where n is a positive integer. Okay, so what will be the procedure for carrying out this? First of all, we have to open the matlab.exe file in our laptop or PC. Then we have to open a new script file and then use the command associated with the read write, that is fid, fclose, fprintf, and the command like text scan, and observe the output and save the script file. So let's do the experiment. First of all, open the MATLAB. We'll open new script file. Okay. So first of all, clear all using the command clear, close all, and CLC. Okay. Now let's open the file identifier. fid is equal to fopen. Okay. What we will do is we'll make a text file in one of our directory, and then we will see we will write onto something and then we will read it. Okay. So let's say fopen. Let's give the name of our text file to be say R. So let's give it r.txt. Okay. So what we will do is we will write. So W is used for write, as already said in the theory. Okay. So now this is created. Now let's what we will do is we'll write down something within the file. Okay, a notepad file will be created, and in that notepad file we'll write down some comments. So for that we will use fprintf fid, comma, hey there, welcome. Okay, followed by -n, which represents a new line. Okay. Suppressed by the semicolon, and let's write one more line onto it, fprintf fid, comma, you can write anything. Okay, you are handling a file, \n, okay, semicolon, and let's close it by using fclose. Okay, so what are the steps that has been carried out? First of all, you have to clear your command window and clear the screen using clear, close all, and CLC. Okay, then what you have to do? You have to create one text file. Okay, and give the permission to write on that file. So by creating text file, how will you do it? You will use fopen r dot name the file with the extension .txt and use w to write on that file. For writing, we will use fprintf command. Okay, and then for closing the program, we use fclose is fid. Okay, so let's save this program. We'll save it as with the name r only, r1, let's say. Okay, so the mistake was fprintf. So now let's run it. So now in the directory there should be r.txt file should be created. Okay, and their data should be hey there, welcome, and you are handling a file. Okay, so two line will be there. Let's open it. This is the r.txt. Okay, so you are getting these two lines. Hey there, you are welcome, and you are handling a file. Okay, you can open this outside MATLAB. Okay, in the notepad you can see these both these lines, or you can also show in Explorer. Okay, so it will show this. Okay, you can see whatever you have written. So using the text file, you have created an notepad and you have entered the data onto it. Okay, now suppose you want to write one more line. Okay, so again you can use the command fid is equal to, again the syntax will be same, fopen okay, we have the name as r.txt. Okay, here I will give to append. Okay, that is the data will be entered in the next line. Okay, so fprintf fid, comma, you are learning about writing, about writing, backslash n. So this will go on to the new line. Again, you close it by using F close. Close of FID. Okay, followed by a semicolon. Now again run this command. Okay, now again see r.txt. What you are getting? You are getting in the third line. You can see you are learning about writing. Okay, you can also open it on MATLAB. Open outside MATLAB. So it is opening on Notepad now. Okay, so this is how we will write the files. Okay, in MATLAB. Now let's see how we will read the data in the MATLAB. Okay, so next let's create a new script. Okay, so in that just write clear. First of all, let's clear everything. Close all. Then we'll write CLC. Okay, then so whichever the file that we want to open, okay, that will call out using FID is equal to F open. Okay, so what was the name of the file? r.txt. Okay, so here we want to read the file, so we'll use the r command over here. Okay, now for reading we use d is equal to, use a variable d is equal to text scan. Okay, text scan FID comma %s. Since we are dealing with string over here, we will use %s followed by a delimiter. \n. Okay, semicolon n9 f close FID. Okay, so what we are doing here over here is we are reading out a text file, okay, and storing the data in a variable called d using test scan. Okay, so let's save it. The name, say what we are doing here is reading, so let's save it with rd. Okay, let's implement this. Let's do it. Okay, so after implementing this, we have created an array of data. Okay, you can observe this is a 3x1 cell is created. Okay, so you can very well call out this using the command. Just type in. Okay, so now you have to read, okay, what is there in the r.txt file. So just type in data one of one. So it is telling you, hey there, welcome. So if you want to read out our second line, just type in data when and data 2. Okay, data 1 and 2. It will giving you are handling a file. And let's read out our third message. Data 1 and 3. So it is giving me you are learning about writing. Okay, so this was, we have done reading and writing a text. Okay, now suppose if you want to do this with numbers. Okay, so let's again create a new script file. Okay, so let's take x is equal to, create a string -10, let's create a vector -10 is to 1 is to 10 semicolon, y is equal to x dot square. Okay. So again for creating dot text file, what we'll do, we'll use fopen command. Fopen, let's say n dot txt file. Okay, then we'll write it using w semicolon. Okay, so now for making the length equal, we'll use a for loop. Okay, for 1 is to length of x, it will make the array equal. Okay, f printf fid comma, now it's a integer, so we'll use %d st %d comma x of so we will define a variable over here. C is equal to, just put it over here, x of c comma y of c. And we'll close the bracket followed by a semicolon. Just come out of the loop. Okay, and then f close. fid. So let's save this program using cn. Okay, so now let's run this program. Mistake, let's do it. Okay. So now let's run the command. So now see where your n.txt is created. Okay. So here is your n.txt. So you can see the numbers in your txt file. You can open this outside MATLAB also. So it is showing in the notepad. Okay. So you have seen how we can handle the data in file. Okay, how we can read and how we can write. Okay. So basically, only few series of steps you have to remember. That is, first of all, what we will need to have, we need to open, fopen, use the command fopen. Okay, we use a file identifier and use the command fopen, and then first we have to decide whether we are reading it or whether we are writing it. If we are writing it, use the w command, and if you are reading it, use r. Okay, and then after specifying the name of the file that we are referring to, okay, you write down using fprintf, and then using the fclose file, just close it down. Okay, so this will help you to write or read data onto the from the MATLAB. Okay, so thank you. So let's come back to the results. Okay, so the result will be carrying out read and write files in is studied. Okay, so just remember, first you have to fopen. Okay, then decide whether you have to read or write. If you are writing, use w. If you are reading, use r. Okay, then use fprintf. Name of the file, name dot extension of the file. Okay, and then whatever the line you want to write it. Okay, after that use fclose to close it, close the file identifier. Okay, so that will either write the data or read the data onto the files in the MATLAB. Try not to touch the power or restart button of the CPU. Keep on saving program files so that it can be used further, are the precaution for the following experiment. Thank you very much.